As I said, and many of you know, we launched the Anaheim Military Banner Program in the fall of 2009 in order to raise awareness of the brave men and women from Anaheim who are serving today in fields of combat in our nation's armed forces. We launched that program with the creation of a special page on our city's website, which highlights these men and women with photos and short biographies. We also unveiled our first banner honoring fallen soldier Justin Swanson in April of 2010, along with 19 brave men and women who are serving. We're proud to move on to the next phase of our program by unveiling 10 new banners for the members in the program, many of your family members, and those banners are properly disguised in this courtyard area back here, and we'll be showing you those banners shortly. As a result of private corporate donations, we have been able to provide these military banners for free and at no taxpayer expense. Also, a part of today's program, we asked to hear from a very important person in the Anaheim City family, and that is our police chief, John Welter. We are honored to have Chief Welter here, and who at this time I'd like to ask him to come forward to share a few words. So would you join with me in welcoming our police chief, John Welter?
Our citizens have been blessed with a select group in society who see military service as an obligation and a privilege, and I'm sure the families here today understand that. Our military personnel respond to a patriotic duty to defend and serve, and they risk their lives for freedom and civil rights, and they are the true warriors for peace. Over the past 2.5 centuries, the American serviceman and woman has stood fast in the face of many a foe under very extreme circumstances. Some have died on the battlefield, many have been severely injured, but all who have served earn the respect and gratitude for their continued dedication to our freedom. Here in Anaheim, we still grieve the loss of U.S. Army Staff Sergeant Mark Mendez. It was only a few short weeks ago that his family, along with many of his friends and many community members, came together for his memorial service. Sergeant Mendez is remembered by those who knew him as a man who found military service exciting. He said he liked the Army because it offered him ways to teach and help others. He saw it as a calling. According to Mark's friends and family, military service had a transforming effect on his young life. We honor him today, and our thoughts and prayers continue to go out to his family and friends.
This military banner program is wonderful for the community and for the families of these soldiers, these men and women. It shows them that the City of Anaheim and the benefactors really, really support them, they respect them, they admire them. And we want to show that we do by putting banners of each and every one of these men and women, and by showcasing what branch of the service that they actually served. And we put them all through the city on different utility poles. And in particular, it's important for the two men who made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. So it's a great program to show them that we all do care.
I have an extreme respect for those people who serve in the military. It goes back to the 40s. I was a child of the 40s. I grew up in the 40s during the Second World War. My older brother was in the Navy, serving on a flat top in the Pacific Theater. My second brother was a merchant marine, flying the waters of the Pacific. My mother cried every day, every day.
You know what? It's a perfect picture. Review it. Watch. Perfect.
So I can relate to the sacrifice that these people make when they send their sons and daughters off to the military.
Today's ceremony made me feel so proud to have Mark as my brother, because he loved being a soldier, and if he was able to be here, I mean, he'd be so proud of his community.
Personally, I'm proud to see our military banners being displayed around the city. I have my father, uncles, cousins, my twin brother served in the military since actually World War II. I've had a number of uncles that were bomber pilots and fighter pilots during World War II. So I'm very proud when I see those banners, and I'm sure it makes the families proud, and I'm hoping it reminds people in Anaheim the importance of the service that our community members are making in the military.
Well, last year we established the Military Banner Program, and it really is a way for the ongoing sacrifice for freedom to be made real to people in this community, that there are men and women today, at this moment, fighting on behalf of the values we find important in this country. So the program was established, and I think it is a great recognition. People can see these men and women, the pictures and their bios on the city website, and as they drive down Lincoln or Santa Ana Canyon Road or various parts of the city, they can see the banners hanging. And I hope folks pause just a moment to know that there is an Anaheim resident or someone connected to this city out serving them at that moment in time for basic freedoms and quality of life.